the urge to laugh during this poem, please laugh. I don't want you guys to not laugh, so laugh. Thought catalog number 1. Good night, sweet dreams, I love you too, good night. That's what I would say to my parents when they put me to bed. It was a ritual, words bleeding together. They were sad when I stopped, but I knew I was getting better. I want to drink Sunny D with a pretty girl. I want the battery acid juice to slide down our throats. I want to taste it on her tongue when she kisses me after the bottle is drained. If you write a letter to your best friend and use a forever stamp, will your friendship last forever? I used to want to die before 25. Now I am tethered to 80 and beyond. One time I was so sad, my friend drove me to the park and I cried on the swing set until I couldn't breathe. I flew higher and higher, tears pouring from my cheeks, my neck, onto the mulch. The sunset was beautiful. I decorate my space with rainbows to remind myself that I am gay, because if I'm not gay, then I am no one. If I am not something, then I am no one. I do not exist without a place. The day after he died, we all sat in a circle. I didn't know him, but I knew people who did, and I cried for their loss, faces crumpling like origami paper when you just can't get it right. Do you ever feel like the ocean is laughing at you? I make paper cranes to calm the hurricane in my head. Please, take one. I swallow 5 pills every night. I sort them 2 big, 3 small. The big used to scare me before I realized they are controlling something much bigger and much scarier. My lips turn blue when I'm sad, not when I'm cold. I hide my greasy hair from my therapist under baseball caps. Now she will think I'm hygienic and stylish. I like to journal because it's the only acceptable form of talking to yourself. This summer, I wore a bikini on a busy boardwalk and ate a funnel cake. I am fat, so I guess this makes me brave. One time, I thought I was going to have an aneurysm because a voice in my head told me so. I'm still kicking though, so I guess not. A few days ago, my mother asked me why I don't say goodnight anymore. I didn't know the answer. Before I went to bed last night, I went to her room. I kissed her on the head, feeling her warmth. Good night, sweet dreams. I love you too, good night. Thought catalog number 2. There are flowers erupting from my core. I feel them rustle when I breathe. I think they are hydrangeas, blue as veins. Sometimes I sleep on the floor because my bed is too comfortable, too enveloping. I need to feel the solid ground below me, but I am on the 2nd floor and it feels like I'm floating. I think my family is happy, but we never eat together anymore. Maybe we are just victims of the times. After my friends left, drinking Slurpees didn't feel right anymore, but I drink them anyway because then they are with me. It is the summer before sophomore year, and we are on the hill, and no one is mad, and nothing has changed. But we needed that change. I needed it. Is my allergy to Christmas trees God's way of smiting me? I dream about things before they really happen and get called psychic. Yet when an alien steals my memories, I'm delusional. Weird. Van Gogh used to eat yellow paint because he thought it'd make him happy inside. On top of depression, he also had a severe case of pica. The feeling of smallness is emotional and physical. In Ikaria, Greece, 1 in 3 people make it to their 90s. They grow their own food and value family. I think I would like Ikaria. I think that Aphrodite would be my friend. I think that Sappho would be my friend. I think I overestimate my likability sometimes. Teeth locked the doors to a sensual palace. When she let me in, there was nothing but us. I kissed her. We were not in love, but I kissed her like we were, my heart swallowing the closeness of someone. She was someone. They power wash his name off the swing set every 2 months. Always, always, his name grows back like ivy, climbing like rope. The stain of a suicide is permanent. Chihuahuas can live to 18. In dog years, I'm still alive. They don't tell you that blooming is a painful process. The hydrangeas in my core are breaking my ribs and shifting my spine. I can barely breathe through the wrestling, but I do. I think the pain is worth the flowering. I need a bouquet to toss.